Week 11, Video 11. Namaskar. Institutional pressures and ethical independence. Standing firm amid expectations from agencies, law firms, and media. When expertise meets expectations. Welcome back. Today we walk into one of the most delicate territories of forensic practice: institutional pressure. Investigative agencies may want fast conclusions. Law firms may want strong statements to support their arguments. Media may want dramatic sound bites. In these moments, your ethics become your anchor. You are the expert, not the mouthpiece. Maintaining independence is not just professional duty, it is moral courage. Understanding institutional influence, pressure does not always look like pressure. Institutional pressure is often quite subtle. It arrives in phrases like, "We are hoping your conclusion will support," or "Can you strengthen this section for our argument?" or "The media is waiting for a clear statement." These clues may feel like gentle suggestions, but they carry expectation. Ethical independence begins with recognizing these cues and resisting them when they compromise scientific neutrality. Working with police and investigative agencies. Ethics under urgency. Police investigations operate under urgency. They want fast leads. They want clarity. They want actionable conclusions. But linguistic analysis takes time, and language offers probability, not instant answers. Ethical linguists clarify. We can provide linguistic indicators, but not definitive profiling. They refuse to label someone as guilty based purely on linguistic behavior. Respectful firmness builds long-term trust with law enforcement. When law firms want strong statements, staying neutral in an adversarial system. Lawyers sometimes push for phrases like clearly indicates, strongly proves, or highly likely, even when evidence does not support such certainty. Ethical linguists respond with scientific language, such as consistent with, suggests, or appears to align with. Courts value experts who maintain neutrality despite adversarial pressure. Your credibility rises when you decline to strengthen a claim artificially. Media pressure, the temptation of oversimplification. Media operates on speed and dramatization. They want you to summarize complex linguistic findings into a one-line headline. But every oversimplified statement risks misinterpretation. Ethical independence means explaining that linguistic analysis must not be reduced to sensational quotes. Responsible experts speak carefully, even if the media prefers dramatic clarity. Case reflection, when institutional pressure almost distorted a finding. In a major harassment case, an agency asked the linguist to describe the writer as highly manipulative. The actual linguistic evidence only supported strategic avoidance through vague phrasing. The expert refused to adopt the stronger label. This refusal preserved scientific accuracy and prevented an exaggerated representation in court. The case reaffirmed that ethical independence protects justice. Financial and contractual pressures when funding creates expectations. Sometimes institutions fund research or investigation relating work. Funding creates expectations, but scientific truth must never be influenced by financial agreements. Ethical experts clarify the scope at the start. Funding supports the process, not the conclusion. Transparency prevents misunderstandings later, especially when findings go against the sponsor's expectation. Respectful resistance, saying no without breaking professional relationships. Respectful resistance is a crucial skill. Instead of blunt refusal, ethical linguists will explain, I must remain within the boundaries of linguistic evidence. This is one way to say it. This conclusion goes beyond what the data supports. I can strengthen the explanation, but not the claim. These are some of the phrases that an ethical linguist may use. This approach preserves relationship while protecting ethical independence. Maintaining scientific rigor under external expectations. External pressure often challenges methodological discipline. Ethical independence means sticking to what? Clear operational definitions, transparent methods, consistent criteria, validated tools, and explicit limitations. When institutions request shortcuts, ethical experts explain how shortcuts weaken admissibility. Rigor protects both the discipline and the investigation. Conflicts of interest, recognizing and disclosing them early. Conflicts of interest are not unethical, but they are natural. But hiding them is unethical. Whether you have a prior association with a party, past work with an agency, or personal ties to a region or language variety, disclosure maintains transparency. Courts and institutions appreciate honesty. Ethical independence thrives on openness. Balancing collaboration with independence. Experts collaborate with agencies, investigators, psychologists, cyber teams, and law firms. Collaboration is essential, but collaboration must not dictate conclusions. Independence means working with institutions, not working for their desired outcomes. Your expertise belongs to justice, not to any single party. When to walk away, the highest form of ethical independence. Sometimes the only ethical option is withdrawal. If an institution insists on unethical demands, if they want conclusions unsupported by the data, or if they resist transparency, withdrawing from the case protects your integrity. Walking away is not defeat, it is professional strength. True independence is invisible but powerful. Thank you for joining this reflective session. Ethical independence shapes the credibility of forensic linguistics. Institutions may come with expectations, but your duty is to truth, method, and justice. In the next video, we conclude week 11 by exploring how professional responsibility extends beyond cases into training, public awareness, and long-term accountability. Thank you.